Hey everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Brandy, where everything goes. Like the secretary at your local Kojic church on their 50th anniversary. Welcome, welcome, welcome. And if you are not new to this, but true to this, welcome back. So happy to have you again. Yeah, let's talk about this book that I'm writing that I feel like I've been writing for a long time, but we still writing it because we are committed. Let's talk about it. So right now, I currently don't have a name for the book set in stone. I have names for it, but I have not made the decision on the name that I have right now. Plus, I don't think I want to tell anyone the name just yet, even if I did have it. So the genre of my book is contemporary fiction. The niche genre it's considered small regional due to its locations, and it's also under the romance category because it does involve two points of views from a female and a male perspective. All right, so the setting is everywhere at the same time. Not everywhere at the same time, but it is a couple of settings. So the female character, she is in Virginia, and the male character is in Washington, D.C. Both characters, though, they grew up together. They were born and raised in the same area. Reason why it is considered small regional, because you're probably like Virginia and Washington DC is not. The reason why it would be considered small regional is because they are from Marshall, Texas. So the female character and the male character were both born and raised in Marshall. If you don't know where Marshall, Texas is, it's in East Texas. The female character, she ends up moving away at the age of 13 years old from Marshall, Texas to Shreveport, Louisiana, which is legit just 45 minutes away from Marshall, so it's not even far. Shreveport has an actual inner city. It's a pretty big place compared to Marshall, but there are, of course, small towns around it. So the theme of the book is self-discovery for both of them. They're both learning each other separately, and they are trying to learn how to coexist together through their learning process. So the conflict is them confronting the past. For her, she will be confronting generational trauma. Both will go through emotional growth. That's like the most exciting part. My writing style with this book, I am learning a lot about myself. Found out that I'm a pantser. Just means if I have this correct, because I know there's like a plotter, a planter, and a pantser. I have tried outlining numerous times, and I kept failing. I would end up just writing a whole chapter on accident from attempting to outline. I've tried the template. With the template format, I feel like I am being caged in. So I just put the pen to paper. I legit write my chapters in a notebook. And with that process, I've really, really loved it. It just makes it fun for me to write, and I'm able to write every day now. After I'm done writing, I transfer it over to Chapterly. That's the benefit of just writing everything down on paper, because I'm just letting myself go through. I'm calling it a writer's high, where I don't know what it is, but as soon as I start writing, it's like everything just comes out, and I don't know what's gonna happen next, but I'm just here for it. After I've gotten the whole thing out, I feel so, I can't explain it. I just feel high. Like after I get through writing, I feel really elevated but also exhausted at the same time. It's like I have to make myself go back into reality. That's how my writing style is. I'm just writing. I'm a pantser. I did look up professional authors who are also pantsers that have New York Times best-selling books. I now feel fine with how I'm writing, because I know there are people who have written before me who are doing just fine as pantsers, and they don't depend on an outline. They just let their books tell their own story. I don't have a writing schedule. I write whenever I feel like it, which is every day. I am disciplined. Hold on. I'm disciplined in writing every day. But how long I write, doing that whole I'm gonna write for an hour, I'm gonna do this for that, I don't do that. So no, I don't have a time. I don't wake up at 5 o'clock in the morning. Usually I write when I'm at work. I write when I get off of work. I write on my off days. I write at home. I write at a cafe. It really doesn't matter as long as I'm getting words down. I'm not putting that pressure on myself. I am not like the previous authors. I'm not like the authors of today. I'm me. The goal of this book is to reach whoever it needs to reach. I'm not worried about being a bestseller. I'm not about to bog myself down with comparisons of people who's been doing this for ages. I just want to enjoy the process. The goal and what success I want from this book is that I finished it. I finished the book. I published the book. I am an author. That is the success that I have for this book. Whether it reaches the masses or it reaches a small group of people, it doesn't matter to me. I do not plan on being published by a publishing agency. I am going to be an indie author, so everything will be independent. I will be publishing it myself. Where will I publish it? I don't know. Maybe it'll be on Amazon. I'm not sure yet. I have published on Amazon before, but it was a journal. It's still out there. I'll have the link in the bio, and it's super cute. But I don't know, I may go through Amazon again. I'm not sure yet. If the Lord says the same, if it's meant for me to write another book, then I'll move forward with getting an agent or not. The book that I am currently reading right now is James. I should be done with it by Tuesday, maybe tomorrow on Monday, but I know for sure just depending on how I'm feeling. James is a 57 chapter book. Right now I'm on chapter 30. That book is very fast paced. The chapters are really small. It's a lot. I have a lot of emotions, but just know that that book is the reason why it has given me an eagerness to write. Reading it, I have a full new perspective and gratitude to be able to write, to be able to read. Also, happy Black History Month. As Black people, we forget that our ancestors did not have the privilege to read or write without being killed, without being beat. The whole nine. Education back then cost them their lives, but now we have no excuse, and we see that with times they're trying to revert back by, you know, getting rid of libraries and public schooling, banning certain books. We need to take full advantage right now in this day and age. I know there should be cars flying and it should be kumbaya, but that's not the case. That book has just given me a whole new perspective. Now I write with eagerness, I write with gratitude, and I'm just really appreciative for sure. I write now because I can. I write now for them. I write for my ancestors. I read for them as well, as many books as I can. So that's the book I'm reading. I'm reading James. Alright, so that's the end of this video. I just wanted to give you insight on my creative writing, give you information about my book. I feel like I'm making these videos about me writing, but I haven't even really talked about my book. So I just wanted to give y'all a little of my book and what that all entails, what I have in mind after the book is finished, but really don't have in mind, because right now I'm just trying to finish the book so that I can get it revised and all that stuff. Yeah, I had a great time talking to y'all. I will see y'all later. Bye.